All right, Coach, just kind of talk about this weekend. You guys had last weekend off, so how did you think you guys kind of came back after the off week?
All right, women, really, we raced the same squad as we did the last time, so we got to really compare how we ran when we ran at the Stampede. So the girls all went out there, and they ran about 30 seconds to 60 seconds faster on this course, which is expected. It's a faster course in Missouri. But I'd say that for the most part, we're coming along the way that I'd expect us to. We got a couple areas we still need to get better, but we're going to put a couple more girls into our lineup once we get into October, so we're really excited about that. And like I've said all along, it's a process for our ladies just to get where we need to be by the time we get to the Lone Star Conference Championships at the range come November 3rd. On the boys' side, we had some lofty goals when we went out there to Joplin, and our goal was mainly to help ourselves as we move towards competing at the regional and advancing to the national championship. And we did a little bit of the opposite and hurt ourselves more than we really helped ourselves. But more so, we have a lot more opportunity this year to still increase those chances and to kind of make up for what we did this past weekend. Just kind of a learning experience that we've gone to Joplin now the last 2 years to try and open up our season. We've had 85 degrees and almost 100% humidity both years, and we haven't responded well for that being our opening meet for our boys the past few years. So we might not be going back there anytime soon because it's been a little tough start for us the last 2 years. But the great thing that we're taking in stride with this is very similar to how we opened up last year. And we ended up finishing the year on a pretty high note last year, finishing 14th at the national meet. So it's very easy for our guys to look at this and not be set back too far, knowing that we've been here before and we can bounce back from this.
So yeah, when it's 100% humidity, did you guys like having cramping issues, or what was it exactly?
We did have our one boy who was running as our 3 runner. He collapsed with about 600 meters to go. He was trying to make a big move to finish strong and overestimated his abilities, and he fell, and it took him about 9 minutes to run what should have taken him about 2 minutes to run. So that was one of the big things that really hurt us and caused us to lose to Nebraska Kearney, which we would have that really hurts us a little bit losing to them. But on the other hand, we did have a great run from Briggs Whitlake, always consistent since he stepped foot on campus. Just a very consistent race out of him. Theo Dischler, he ran as our number 2 runner. We expect him to be our 5 runner. So if he ran the race that he ran, we get our guys that bonked a little bit, as we call it, because of the heat humidity, to run as our 1 and 2 like they should have. And our other boy who fell out of our top 3, who collapsed from the heat exhaustion. We are a much better team than what we showed this weekend, but that's why you have the race, and you learn. And when we get to October, we should be writing a different story.
Coach, on the women's side, you do mention you bring in a little more of additions. Mallory Sheehan, if I'm saying the name correctly specifically, talk a little bit about what her addition is going to mean once you guys hit October.
She's just one of those girls on the team that does anything that you ask. Mallory's she just goes out there, and whether she's hurt or she's out there coming off an injury, she's putting in a lot of work on the elliptical or in the pool, and so the other girls see that, and so that's kept some of them working pretty hard out on the roads. But really just having her out on the road with us, she's got a great personality and just brings a lot to the team. And we've had a lot of recruits on campus, and she's been one of the girls I turn to for that. So if that says anything, I mean, she's a girl that we bring into the lineup that's going to make an immediate impact from not only a performance standpoint, but also just the mentality as we approach every single race with her.